Hi guys, how you all doing? Hope you're all bloody well. Right, so we've just been loaded with a 40-foot container, as you can see behind me. It's a 40-foot used MSC box. I couldn't tell you the age, although I could if I wanted to, but that would mean running back down the length of the trailer, and I'm a lorry driver, I'm lazy, what can I say? So we're going to run this down to Gravesend, go and get this lifted off in another, it's a container repair place, but they also do a bit of like converting and that sort of stuff. They turn them into offices and toilets, and they put racking in them and whatever they want to do, or whatever their customer wants. Where I've just picked up from, it's just a storage unit or storage site really. Right, bear with me 1 minute. Thank you, mate. Have a good day. Yes, we're going to run this down to the storage yard or repair place. We've actually got quite an easy, well, the remainder of the day. It's 11 o'clock now. But yeah, we've got the remainder of the day is pretty straightforward, pretty easy. We'll just let this car go. Straighten you up a bit. Yeah, we dropped this down in Gravesend, which is literally an hour, if that. I'm currently embarking, so it's literally just over the Dartford, down the A2, come off at the first junction, straight through Gravesend High Street, and it's there. It's called Denton Wharf. Yes, so drop this one off, run back to 2 minutes from my yard, which is Stamford-le Hope, Thurrock. We've got a couple of 20 foots, we've got 2 trips, there's 4 20 foots in total. We're going to do it obviously 2 trips, 2 20s, 2 20s, run them back to my yard, and that's us done. I have got to drop this skelly trailer I've got on. I have got to go and drop this back off. It's only a rental trailer, so we'll go and drop that off and replace it back for my own flatbed, which has been in for an MOT. Apparently that passed yesterday, so all good. Yeah, so I think I'll get on with this drive then, and I shall get back to you in a minute. I'll give you a little bit of a time lapse with that shot behind. Yeah, we do a little bit of a time lapse, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Enjoy the madness. We were both flashing each other. He was over polite and I was over polite. Literally flashed each other like 5 times, I think. Fair play to him. Yeah, as I say, let's go for a little jolly through Gravesend. Once we get there, we'll be lifting this box off with the container empty stacker, which I'll get in video for you. Well, that back camera that you're looking at right now, you'll see him. The lifter will come up that side anyway and lift it straight off. I think we're going to do this job. I'm going to do a little Tuesday top tip video of how to use this slider. Once I've done this one, I'm literally just going to pull outside the gate and get that bit of footage for you. That's going to be a separate video, which probably already been released. In fact, it would have done. That would have been released Tuesday, just gone. I'll leave a card up top, just here. Yeah, that'll link you straight over to that video. I'll give a bit of a detailed explanation as to how to load a 40 foot, 20 foot, two 20 foots, 30 foot. There's all different positions on the trailer. I'm not going to run through it all now. Obviously, as I say, there's a separate video just for that, which I'd have recorded in a minute. I haven't yet recorded it. I'm about to in the next half hour, but this is going out after that video's been released. So yeah, as I say, flick over if you're interested, flick back, go click on the card and go and have a watch of that one. In fact, it will also be in a link to it. That direct video will be a pinned post down in the comments. Phone always rings at the most awkwardest times. It literally hasn't rung all day long. The second I turn the cameras on, suddenly everyone wants to talk to me. Everyone wants to know me. Funny that, isn't it? Dad, you're going to have to just wait a minute. I'm driving and I'm recording. And traffic lights don't give you long, do they? Oh, he was popping a little wheelie. Oh, I've just been and bought my lunch anyway. What have we got? Chicken tikka sandwich and a cheese and onion lettuce bake. I'm looking forward to eating that. It's nice and warm. It's lovely and warm. That'd be lovely. Oh, come on, traffic lights, you've been long enough now. Change for me. Come on. Yeah, it does actually get a little bit, I wouldn't say really tight, I wouldn't say tight, just clearly the road wasn't designed for Artics to be coming in and out. Well, the whole high street really. It's actually worse coming back out again. There's a little one-way system. If you know Gravesend, you'll know the bit I'm talking about. There's a one-way system, and yeah, going in isn't so bad as coming out. Coming out, the left lane turns left and the right lane turns right, obviously. Yeah, but you have to drive down the middle of the two lanes if you want to turn left. Our extended units, our Hiab Artics, because they're an extended unit itself, they have to be more in the right hand lane to turn left. But I think there's two ways in and out of this place, Denton Wharf. I think they tend to go the longer way round, just because of that one little bit. My confidence of that camera being on the back is very low, I must say. I always worry that I'm going to hit a bump and it's just going to fall off. You can get like a metal strap thing, safety. What's it called? A safety clip, something like that. I don't know. Basically, if it comes unattached, detached, whatever the freaking word is, yeah, it'll just dangle and swing around, but it can't actually disappear. You can't lose it. I haven't got one of them, so if that was to fall off now, in fact, if you're only now seeing the front camera and there is no back camera, if there is still a back camera, flick to it now. If that didn't flick to the back camera, that means I've lost the GoPro today and that didn't go to plan. In which case, if anyone's selling a cheap GoPro, I'm now definitely in the market for one. Better slow down for Mr. Policeman. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of police about today. Certainly around this bit, Kent. An awful lot of them. Could you imagine if I'd have sideswiped him as I come round the bend? If I'd have been going a little bit faster. The trailer does cut in around that bend a little bit. You probably see Could you imagine wiping out a police car? Oh no, that's got to be the worst thing ever, isn't it? It's usually really quiet coming through here, but obviously the sun's out, so everybody's out. This is part of the one-way system, and I've got traffic coming round from my right, like loads and loads and loads of it. But I don't really want to pull forward until there's a gap in front of me. But every time there's a small gap, as you can see, the cars just fill it. I am in a position that I do have to give way to them, to be fair, so I'm not bothered. We could be sitting here a while though. Well, I won't make you sit here with me just twiddling our thumbs. I'll fast forward this bit. I'll see you when I actually get moving. It's now 11:58. Let's see when I get going. Well, that was decent of her. As soon as I said that, a BMW driver flashed me straight out and waved and smiled. This bend can be a bit tight. Watch how close them back wheels get to that curb. Oh, I really, really want my pasty now. Come on. I can smell the cheese and onion. Do you know what? While we're stationary, I'm going to jump out and check, make sure that GoPro's still in place. I bet you all just shouted at me, didn't you, and said, "It's there, Will, I can see it. We're looking at it now, mate." Obviously, it's there. I know it's there. But this is pre-recorded, isn't it? It's not live. Now, if you want to watch a bit more of me, I've got something really, really, really exciting happening. This vlog will probably be out before what I'm talking about. Now, I've decided to not necessarily shut down my channel, but I'm going to be featuring regularly, I've actually joined another group of vloggers, truck vloggers, and a van driver, and we're all going to create content together. Now, we've got really big plans for that particular channel and content to come. It's going to be, as I say, 4 of us all vlogging our days and putting it into one single video. So it'll flick between all of us. Here's a little short clip of things to expect and things to come from that channel. I'll leave you with that now, and I'll get back to you in a second. So what do you reckon on that? This is going to be epic. Really excited for what's going to happen, what's going to come, how it's going to grow. So obviously, as I say, it's going to be a regular thing. I am going to be featuring on there regularly. I'm not going to be uploading quite so often on this channel. I'm moving across to there basically. So if you want to see more of me, head over there now, over to the channel, links in the description, or search Fifth Wheel Vlogs. That's Fifth Wheel Vlogs. Head over to there now, go subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and you'll be notified as soon as we upload. There is going to be 2 uploads a week. One will be a vlog on we're not really too sure exactly what day. We're looking at Saturdays, but every single Tuesday we are going to do a separate bit called Tuesday's Top Tips, which is going to be for current HGV drivers and people looking to get into the industry. Just tips of different ways that we do things, not necessarily how you do it by the book. We won't be telling you anything that's illegal, that's for sure. But yeah, it's just little hints and tips and ideas that we've learned over the years, and just to make things a bit easier, or the days easier. Definitely worth a watch. I do like coming over here, even though Gravesend probably isn't the nicest of areas. I'm not putting the place down. I'm not saying it's scummy, nothing like that, not at all. I grew up in Tilbury, but yeah, it's just, I don't know if you can see as I go around the corner here, we're right on the water's edge. Sometimes when I come over here, if I've got a bit of free time, which I have today, but as I say, I'm doing the Tuesday's Top Tips, how to use the slider trailer today. But yeah, quite often I'll go and do what I've got to do down at this place, lift off or lift on. I then just pull up and have a little wander, go and sit on the wall and just watch the river. Go on, mate. There's something about watching and listening to water that's just so relaxing. She's setting up a camera. What's she up to? Maybe she's my new film crew. You know, sometimes I think I'm too polite for my own good. Yes, I'll probably... Now I know there's been a couple of corners that I've brushed the curb, mounted the curb maybe, driven straight over the paint button. Alright. Yeah, it's physically impossible to get to here without cutting the corner a little bit with the trailer. This bit's alright. I got this bit pretty sussed. If there is any, by chance, anybody watching this that is into video editing and would be interested in doing a bit of editing for me, please get in touch. Email address is down in the description. Send me an email and we'll have a chat. I don't know what that song is that's in my head, but I literally can't get it out of my mind all day. I haven't got a clue. Ah, that man's in my spot. That lorry we're just going past now, that tipper, or bulker, that's where I was going to go and park and do the Juicy's top tip videos. Nearly there, nearly there. Yeah, it's literally like 40 minutes, 45 minutes from Barking to here. About the same from my yard. Sorry mate, I'd already pulled out. I couldn't get back in time. I'd have been blocking the way with my trailer, man. Oh, the burger van's back, I can smell it. I'll open the window. You can have a... Everyone in hell. Can you smell that? Oh, that smells so good. So good. Come mate, you'll have to go to the right hand side. Tuck yourself in. Nice one. Righto lads, hold up. Let me come through. First time I come down here, I didn't realise just how bad these speed bumps was. I hit that first one a little bit too hard. Right, I'm going to go and book in, get sorted. Anyway, as I say, I'll give you the footage of the unload and I'll get back to you in a minute.